All right, we'll call the meeting to order. It is 4:01 PM. All members rise. Mr. Kiefer,
I pledge allegiance to
the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. We do not have a quorum, so the agenda stands as presented. The purpose of this special meeting is to review the recommendation from the Invasive Species Committee regarding the selection of an herbicide applicator for Portage Lake Management and to take necessary action. Additionally, we will consider and adopt the budget for the 26-27 fiscal year. Is there any public comment?
Nobody online.
Hearing none, public comment is closed. All right, Invasive Species Committee.
Okay. As you recall, we did a request for proposal for an applicator this year. Although Invasive Species was very happy with the arrangement we had last year with Kaiser being our manager and PLM being our applicator, members of the committee just felt it was in the best interest of our taxpayers, people being assessed in the township, to go out for bids and proposals. You may also remember that we issued an RFP, had to reissue it because of a question about intellectual property of the first RFP, so we issued the second. It was issued to 7 different companies. We received 3 responses. One response was that they were not going to present a proposal because they just had too much business this year. A few of the companies I have since heard have merged, which is probably why we didn't hear from them. And we ended up with 2 proposals, one from Savin and one from PLM, which I had forwarded to all board members for the purpose of this meeting. In evaluating the proposals, we were primarily looking at cost initially, and the costs between the 2 were basically the same. In some cases, Savin was a little bit less expensive, but it was hard to compare because they priced their services based on the price of the product, plus then there would be an hourly wage to apply it, where PLM just, it's one lump sum and that's product, application, everything. And in some cases, even given that, PLM was less expensive. PLM also has significantly more experience with lakes our size, and specifically, obviously, Portage Lake, having been the applicator for many years. So because there was no compelling reason to make a change, the recommendation of the committee is to proceed with PLM for 2026.
All right, I'll make a motion that we proceed with PLM for Portage Lake Management for 2026. Is there a second?
One second, man.
Seconded by Matt Kiefer. Is there any additional discussion?
The only thing I would correct, instead of management, let's say herbicide applicator.
I'll mirror the language on the agenda. Okay, JSAMK. And all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, motion carries. Yes, okay, and now we have the fiscal year 26-27 budget. Would you like to lead us off, Mr. Treasurer?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it somewhere here. Okay, so in your packet were a bunch of resolutions. There's 4 general appropriation act resolutions for each of the funds. There is a wage resolution. There is a schedule of fee resolutions. And then there's 4 wage resolutions, actually 4 other wage resolutions for the elected officials. So I'm just gonna go through them in order that they were in the packet. So the first is a fiscal year 27 general fund budget resolution. Are there any questions on that? I think we need to do a roll call.
We do. but I gotta have a motion and a second first.
Yeah, I'll move we adopt the fiscal year 27 general fund budget appropriation act.
I'll second the.
Okay, any additional discussion? All right, a record roll call vote is required. Ed Bradford?
Yes.
Matt Kiefer?
Yes.
Cindy Wangbickler?
Yes.
Jennifer Schmelzer votes aye. Motion carries.
Okay, next one is the fire fund budget. I'll make a motion, we approve the fiscal year 2027 fire fund budget.
I will second that. Any additional questions or discussions on the budget? A record roll call vote is required. Ed Bradford?
Yes.
Matt Kiefer?
Yes.
Cindy Wangbickler?
Yes.
Jennifer Schmelzer votes aye. Motion carries.
Next, resolution is for the fiscal year 2027 road fund budget. I'll make a motion, we approve the fiscal year 2027 road fund budget.
I will second that.
Any additional questions or discussion? Hearing none, a record roll call vote is required. Mr. Bradford?
Yes.
Mr. Kiefer?
Yes.
Yes.
Jennifer Schmelzer votes aye. Motion carries.
Okay, the last, fund budget resolution is for the fiscal year 27 lake improvement fund budget, otherwise known as the invasive species fund.
I will move for approval of that resolution.
Right, do I have a second? Mr. Kiefer, any discussion? Hearing none, a record roll call vote is required. Mr. Bradford?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Mr. Kiefer?
Yes.
Yes.
Jennifer Schmelzer votes aye. Motion carries.
Okay, then we have the fiscal year 2027 resolution to establish the township supervisor salary. I'll make a motion, we approve the resolution to establish the township supervisor salary, $20,000, $20,653.
All right, I'll support. A record, is there any questions? Record roll call vote is required. Mr. Bradford?
Yes.
Mr. Kiefer?
Yes.
Cindy Wangbickler?
Yes.
Jennifer Schmelzer votes aye. Motion carries.
Next resolution is to establish the township trustee's salary of $9,753 per year. Go ahead.
You can go ahead.
I'll make a motion, we approve the resolution to establish a township trustee salary at a level of $9,753.
Anyone want to jump in? The record roll call vote is required. Mr. Bradford?
Yes.
Mr. Kiefer?
Yes.
Ms. Wangbeckler?
Yes.
Jennifer Schmelzer votes aye. Motion carries.
Next resolution is the fiscal year 2027 treasurer salary. You make a I'm not gonna.
You can't make a motion for that. I will make a motion that we support the resolution establishing the treasurer's annual salary at $26,963.
Support.
A record roll call vote is required. Mr. Bradford?
Yes.
Mr. Kiefer?
Yes.
Ms. Wangbickler? Jennifer Schmelzer votes aye. Motion carries.
Next resolution is to establish the township clerk's salary at a level of $29,463.
I would make that motion to approve that resolution.
I will second that motion.
Seconded by Matt Kiefer. A record roll call vote is required. Mr. Bradford?
Yes.
Mr. Kiefer?
Yes.
Ms. Wangbickler?
Yes.
Jennifer Schmelzer votes aye. Motion carries.
Okay, the next resolution is to establish township employees' wages per the schedule. I have to recuse myself from voting on this because I think it's my deputy.
Can make the motion that you corrected first.
Okay, you're gonna make the motion that we accept
I will, yes, I will make the motion that we.
accept the employee wage
Wages.
schedule as presented?
Yes.
All right,
And second it.
thank you.
So for discussion purposes, I was kind of smiling as we were doing this. None of us recused ourselves when we were approving the resolution for what impacted us, but then in this case, we have a resolution that doesn't directly impact you, and that when you're recusing yourself.
So we asked this when they first got appointed, and that's what the attorney advised, and
Okay.
what IDA advised.
Just
The
curious.
elected officials have to vote on there.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. I just found it.
Yeah, it is a little bit odd, I think, too, but.
Okay.
All right, a record roll call vote is required. Mr. Bradford, not voting on it, abstain, EB over here. Mr. Kiefer,
Yes.
I am a yes.
Jennifer Schmelzer votes aye, motion carries.
The final resolution is the Onekama Township schedule of fees.
Lucky number 13.
I would agree for approval of resolution to 2026 lucky 13.
Yeah, I think that's 13. Let's not say that out loud in case I
We'll
got
leave
my number
number
wrong.
love just in case.
Yeah. All right, the chair entertains a second. Any additional discussion? All right, a record roll call vote is required. Mr. Bradford?
Yes.
Mr. Kiefer?
Yes.
Cindy Wang Beckler?
Yes.
And Jennifer Smeltzer votes aye, motion carries. There is no other business that can come before the board. Thank you very much for attending. Meeting is adjourned at 4:13 PM.
Doesn't need to be another public comment or nothing.
Nope.
Okay.